Hi everyone, my name is Ying Chen. New Year's Day is January 1st. Martin Luther King Day is on third Monday of January. Valentine's Day is February 14. I'm sure most people will remember those festivals because they all represent a special meaning in our lives. But does anyone remember what holiday is on May 31st every year? World No Typical Day. I believe that World No Typical Day has been ignored by many people because most people just talk about the word stay away from typical but no real action. I will begin by telling you about the harmful of cigarettes. For the harmful of the cigarette smoking, students must have a lot of understanding cigarette affecting our person image. Students can pay attention to people around you smoke, their teeth are smoked, the bad breath, coughing loudly, always have a strong smell and so on. If you don't care about the first point, now recognize the harmful of the typical, especially what disease may be induced by smoking. Respiratory disease, lung cancer, endocrine disease, thyroid disease, oral disease, oral odor. Oral cancer is smoking having an effect on death? Smoking is one of the most important factors in many chronic disease. According to Disease Control Bureau of the Ministry of Health, in the United States, more than 48,000 deaths are reported each year, about 1 in 5. Correctly, smoking is high among people aged 25 to 44. In 2018, the United States counted that 14 out of every 100 adults smoked. The audience is 3.7%. This meaning that there are currently an estimated 34 million adults in the United States who smoked. More than 16 million Americans suffer from smoking-related disease. I'm sure you can see that after you know the dangers of smoking, you already have an idea of quitting smoking, but not far from that. According to media research, teenagers are in the period of growth and development. The physiology system and the organisms are not yet mature. Their resistance to harmful factors in external environment is weaker than that for adults. Easy to observe poison, dangerous and neutral growth of the body. Smoking dangers of the brain, impair memories, affect work, and induce student academic performance. Nicotine is the major addictive substance in cigarettes, applying to one of those natural subjects to release dopamine. Simple put, let the brain reward activity that should not have been rewarded, create a birth sentence of pleasure. For younger people, the damage is especially great, and our brain do not mature until we're about 25. Therefore, for the younger people, smoking is politically harmful and can affect the brain development. And the physiology study have showed the smoke at 10.6% less mutually affecting more than no-com smoker. Smoking is not a conspiracy to student ability to calculate the reasoning, and actually curative faction and early the age that which smoke begin and the worst memory performance. Unfortunately, most smokers start smoking long before they became children. according to survey of 25 United States. The age at which smoking began is negative associative with lung cancer mortality. The nicotine has been smoked is enough to kill a mouse. For example, if the lung cancer mortality rate for no smoker is 1, the mortality rate for those under 15 years old is 10.08. It shows that the early smoke began, the higher incidence and the mortality of lung cancer. This sounds complicated, but the connect is simple. The earlier you smoke is the more dangerous. You can see that smoke does a lot of harmful to us personally, but you don't know the secondhand smoke also affects them. In the case of ignition combustion, the harmful ingredient produce the secondhand smoke of unit mouse are indeed more toxic than first-hand smoke. Because tobacco produced in combustion, often in burn of ignition. So the second-hand smoke harmful ingredient connect will be several times higher than first-hand smoke, or even dozens of times. Women and children must know smoking in the face of harmful of second-hand smoke, often polite lack of the courage to stand up to stop, or to take a silent answer to choose leave. In fact, people need to become more alive to third-hand smoke than they often hear about first-hand smoke and second-hand smoke. Third-hand smoke is a harmful sounding substance produced by smoking in great addition to gas. It's kind of absorption gas protectants. Its skin can remain in clothes, skin, and other subjects. Children especially like to put contact subject into their mouths during climbing, so they can easily access there, which can lead to respiratory disease. As you can see earlier, smoking does a lot of damage. Smoking not only causes harmful to yourself, but also causes great harmful to others. So we remember this sentence: please cherish life. Please stay away from tobacco.